Okay, so the other day, it appears, and I say the other day, clearly this is, a few weeks ago, we had
Will exposure sites be put back in place, especially with reopening and people?
this person here. It is the health minister of New South Wales, I believe, something like that. So she came out and said this.
Going back to pubs and stuff? Because our exposure sites still, will they be put back in place to be listed once we are reopening? Because they're not at the moment.
We will be looking at what contact tracing looks like in the New World Order.
So there you go. So in the New World Order. So this is being said, and look, both Dr. Chant and Hazard have referenced New World Order. And this is something that's been mentioned by a number of different people. And yet let's go down here. Oh, public health officials, stop using the phrase New World Order Challenge by Michael McGowan. I don't know who he is. I also don't know who Isabel Rowe is, okay? Oh no, Dr. Chant just said New World Order. We'll be seeing that popping up in silly conspiracy videos. So here's what I have to say. Isabel Rowe and many others, okay? We'll be seeing that popping up in silly conspiracy videos. What's the conspiracy? They are being very open about what they are doing. They are looking to create a new world order. If they were not, they wouldn't use the phrase. And when we look at everybody that's using the Great Reset, everybody's using Build Back Better, everybody's using all of these same terms and same phraseology, okay? When that is being done, there is something behind it. There is a goal. There is a lot of information already that talks about how these big think tanks and these governmental organizations want to restructure the world with the whole idea of you will own nothing and you will be happy. These are not conspiracy theories. These are things that groups and governments and people in power have been very, very open about. They have told you exactly what they want to do. And here they're saying it again, right? They're talking about what things are going to look like. Rather, they're not talking about what things will look like. They're saying that things will probably look very different in the new world order. So when I see somebody here saying, oh, silly conspiracy videos, I say this person is either willfully ignorant because they are ignoring what people say directly. There's a famous comment by Maya Angelou, I believe it was, who said, when people show you who they are, believe them. Okay? I believe these people when they say things will look very different in the New World Order. When, Vice Prime Minister or something of Australia comes out and says, or Vice something Deputy Prime Minister, whatever it was, I can't remember who he was right now. But he comes out and he says, people who are unvaccinated will lose their freedoms as of a certain date. And if they want their freedoms back, they will have to get vaccinated. I believe them. And what I believe there is that he does not think people have intrinsic rights and freedoms. He is saying, if you do what I and this government want you to do, then we will allow you to have privileges, right? Not freedoms, not rights, but privileges, because they can be removed at any time if you cease doing what that government wants. That right there, that idea, that is the New World Order. Because people in power, this goes for Australia, this goes for China, this goes for the United States, this goes for Canada, this goes for Russia, this goes for every country in the world, basically. The people in power are in power because they want power. They seek jobs which allow them authority and power over everybody else's life. That's what they care about. And this is them now saying we have the reins and we are pushing hard enough and we don't think that people are going to rise up and stop us. So we are going to take and take and take until we've got every last bit of power that we can possibly get. So when I hear her talking about the New World Order, I believe it 100%. It is no conspiracy theory. It is right there. It's coming from her own mouth and the mouths of all these other leaders. And I use leaders in quotes, all these other leaders that are saying similar things.